Every year in the US, folks scoop up nearly 80 billion lottery tickets and scratch cards. And when luck strikes, winners suddenly find themselves swimming in cash and thrust into the spotlight. Take David and Erica, for example. They hit the jackpot with a cool $62 million, instantly becoming the richest in their county. Calling themselves redneck millionaires, they're dead set on staying down to earth despite their newfound wealth. On the flip side, there's Jack, a 51-year-old nurse who quit his job the moment he won big on cash or life, diving headfirst into a spree of lavish spending. But here's the kicker. While the allure of hitting the jackpot is undeniable, the risks are sky high. A whopping third of winners end up flat broke. So what's the secret behind the lottery's appeal? And what's life really like for those who strike it rich? David and Erica. In the heart of the rural state of Nebraska lies the quaint town of Gretna, where David and Erica have spent their entire lives amidst its tight-knit community of roughly 5,000 residents. For 53-year-old David, life revolved around toiling away at 2 jobs in a local mechanic shop, enduring grueling 12-hour shifts just to make ends meet, and scraping by on a modest monthly income of $2,500. However, their lives took an unexpected turn when David won a staggering sum of $62 million in the lottery. With this new financial freedom, David was able to quit his job as a mechanic, where he was only being paid $2,500 a month for 12-hour daily shifts. Instead, he and Erica embraced a life of luxury, becoming the proud owners of a magnificent $2 million property, offering sweeping views of Nebraska's plains. Despite this newfound wealth, David and Erica have stayed true to their roots. David is still passionate about repairing cars, and he's taken his hobby to a whole new level with his own private workshop, which boasts 20 cars worth over $500,000. The contrast between David and Erica's current extravagant lifestyle and their modest beginnings in Gretna is stark. Once a family of 6 cramped within the confines of a humble working-class home, they now reside in a sprawling mansion where every corner exudes grandeur. Yet, amidst the opulence, the couple remains grounded, demonstrating remarkable prudence with their newfound wealth. Rather than severing ties with their past, David and Erica have chosen to uplift their loved ones, gifting their old home to their daughter and providing their elder son with a property of equal value. Their younger son continues to reside with them in their lavish abode, a testament to their unwavering commitment to family. Although they've stayed pretty humble, the couple has gone all out on their 6,500 square foot mansion. But while this mansion boasts luxurious amenities, including spacious rooms adorned with lavish decor, and Erica's expansive closet resembling a personal shopping haven, the couple refrains from succumbing to ostentation. Erica, in particular, treasures the freedom to indulge in personal luxuries, a stark departure from her past experiences, where necessities often took precedence over desires. She still remembers how her mom would force her to get something nice for herself, as she was always more concerned with providing for her kids and upgrading their humble home. These days, she doesn't have to worry about things like that, and she can spend freely on herself without feeling guilty. Beyond their personal sphere, David and Erica's financial prosperity has had a ripple effect, transforming the lives of their friends and family. Their prudent approach to wealth management not only secures their financial future, but also enriches the lives of those closest to them, underscoring the profound impact of David's lottery win on the fabric of the community in rural Nebraska. Jack stressing. While David and Erica have managed to stay down to earth despite their sudden wealth, this isn't the case for many lottery winners who succumb to their temptations and end up wasting their winnings on frivolous purchases. Jack Stressing from Buffalo, New York, shares a narrative emblematic of the lottery's transformative power. 4 years ago, fortune smiled upon him and his family, giving them the cash for life prize. Their windfall guarantees an annual influx of $365 grand, a bounty they divide among themselves. Jack, his brother, and their father each receiving $120,000 a year. The windfall altered Jack's trajectory, leading him to bid farewell to his nursing career at the age of 50 and embrace the allure of early retirement. No longer tethered to the constraints of employment, his days now unfold leisurely, punctuated by rounds of golf and indulgent splurges on luxuries like his $50,000 state-of-the-art SUV. Despite his newfound affluence, Jack remains rooted in his past, maintaining close ties with lifelong friends despite their lack of support during previous financial hardships. Transitioning to a serene suburban existence post-lottery win, Jack's tranquil surroundings provide the backdrop for his lavish pool parties, a daily indulgence at his $300,000 property. Yet amid the festivities, a subtle undercurrent of solitude permeates, prompting reflection on the true meaning of fulfillment and companionship. Meanwhile, Jack's parents, residing a mere 5 minutes away, harbor concerns about his bachelor status and perceived idleness. For Jack Sr. and Sharon, prudent stewardship of their winnings takes precedence over ostentatious displays of wealth. Their 4,000-square-foot mansion, replete with luxuries like a built-in movie theater and expansive garden, stands as a testament to their judiciousness. Yet, despite their opulent surroundings, they remain grounded, eschewing extravagance in favor of simplicity. In contrast, Jack revels in his newfound opulence, embodying the quintessential American dream of lottery success. However, beneath the veneer of indulgence lies a nuanced narrative of personal fulfillment and familial expectations, prompting introspection on the true nature of wealth and happiness. As the embodiment of the lottery poster child, Jack epitomizes the allure of sudden riches. However, his journey serves as a cautionary tale, underscoring the importance of prudence and perspective in navigating newfound affluence. In a world where material abundance often masquerades as true wealth, Jack's story serves as a poignant reminder of the intangible value of family, friendship, and purpose. Daniel. Although winning the lottery may seem like the best thing that could happen to anyone, it's not without its downsides. After winners receive their checks, they're completely left to their own devices and not offered any financial advisory services. Most of these winners have never even seen so much money before, and chances are they have absolutely no idea how to handle it. These can lead to a plethora of bad decisions, leaving the winners broke within the span of a few short years. This was the case with Daniel from Niagara Falls. He won the $5 million jackpot when he was only 23 years old. Due to a lack of good financial advice, Daniel lost $2 million in bad business ventures and ran through the remaining $3 million within 2 years due to substance abuse and failed businesses. Now, at 38, Daniel is part of Niagara United, a counseling group that helped him get back on track. Shortly after winning the lottery, Daniel became heavily addicted to drugs, and he claims that the lottery funded this dangerous habit. When he ran out of his winnings, he resorted to selling drugs, and this landed him in jail, where he spent almost 2.5 years. As fate would turn out, this period in jail actually saved Daniel's life, as he was forced to get clean. Although Daniel is doing much better now and getting his life back to normal, he's totally broke and back to living at his parents' house. It's hard to believe that he was once a millionaire. Daniel's story is nothing out of the ordinary, as 1/3 of all lottery winners in America end up losing everything. This is commonly known as the lottery curse, and it serves as a warning to future lottery winners. It's pretty depressing to learn that a man like Daniel, who once believed he was on top of the world, now works as a car mechanic. Daniel now says that winning the lottery is the biggest regret of his life, as it not only ruined him, but also ruined his entire family too. His father Jed and sister Naomi knew something was wrong with him while he was using drugs, and they begged him to stop. Daniel paid no attention to their advice and believed that he was totally untouchable because of his millionaire status. Jed and Naomi also tried to warn Daniel about his fake friends, who were only hanging out with him to exploit his wealth. These freeloaders, along with crooked investors and professional scammers, robbed Daniel of most of his lottery winnings, and when he ultimately went bankrupt, they all abandoned him instantly. At this point, Daniel had no choice but to return home to his family, and they accepted him due to their unconditional love. Winning the $5 million lottery basically ruined 15 years of Daniel's life that he can never get back. His story really makes people ask the question, is winning such an insanely large amount of money even worth it? Tim Schultz. Most young lottery winners end up in situations like Daniel's because they don't have access to genuinely good financial advice. But Tim Schultz is determined to change this. Timothy Schultz is one of the youngest Powerball winners in America. Before he hit the $14 million jackpot, he was completely broke and working at a gas station in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. Funnily enough, he sold himself the lottery ticket that made him a millionaire. He was only 21 years old, and his entire life changed overnight. He was suddenly famous and rich beyond his wildest dreams. He remembers how he couldn't even go grocery shopping without people stopping him and asking for an autograph. He was basically like a Hollywood celebrity. Now, almost 25 years later, Tim enjoys living under the radar. He's still a fan of the lottery and plays it every week, hoping to win again, as after all these years, he only has around $5 million left in his bank account. Tim is a huge cinephile, and he spent most of his money organizing film festivals and producing his own animations. Unfortunately, both of these ventures failed, and he was unable to earn back his winnings. Tim was obviously disheartened by this, but he's decided to make light of his failures by building his own community, where he gives lottery winners the advice they need to succeed. He also provides other lottery winners a platform on his YouTube channel, where they can share their own stories. He recently interviewed Denise, who won $785,000 at the real estate lottery winner show. Before striking it rich, Denise was working 3 jobs and had just lost her home. Denise now lives in a gorgeous villa. She's a very smart lady, and instead of squandering her money on frivolous purchases, she invested everything into her beautiful home and set herself up for retirement. She's happy to share her message on Tim's channel, as she believes more lottery winners need to learn how to resist temptation. She thinks that spending money on lavish vacations and luxury cruises is a sheer waste, because you're left with nothing afterwards. Denise also warns other winners that they have to learn to say no to their loved ones. She and Tim receive hundreds of letters a day from relatives and strangers asking for financial assistance, but they claim that if they had given everyone what they wanted, they would have been broke a long time ago. Tim and Denise's stories serve as a stark reminder of the challenges that accompany sudden wealth and the importance of responsible financial stewardship. Their experiences underscore the need for accessible financial education and support for lottery winners, ensuring that they can navigate the complexities of newfound wealth with wisdom and prudence. Through their advocacy and guidance, Tim and Denise are empowering lottery winners to make informed decisions and chart a path toward long-term financial security and fulfillment. By witnessing Tim's journey, it's evident that his initial windfall of $14 million transformed his life dramatically. However, despite the allure of wealth and fame, Tim chose to live modestly, prioritizing his passion for cinema and creative pursuits. His failed ventures in film festivals and animations serve as poignant reminders of the inherent risks associated with entrepreneurship, even for those with significant financial resources. Yet, rather than succumbing to despair, Tim turned his setbacks into opportunities for growth and advocacy. Through his community and YouTube channel, Tim provides invaluable guidance and support to fellow lottery winners, sharing his own experience and lessons learned. By creating a platform for individuals like Denise to share their stories, Tim fosters a sense of community and solidarity among lottery winners, empowering them to make informed decisions and avoid the pitfalls of financial mismanagement. Denise's story further underscores the importance of responsible financial stewardship in the wake of a lottery win. Despite facing adversity and hardship prior to her windfall, Denise remained steadfast in her commitment to financial prudence, investing wisely and securing her future. Her message of restraint and discipline serves as a beacon of hope for lottery winners everywhere, reminding them that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in financial security and peace of mind. And still, every week, millions of Americans dream of hitting the jackpot. Can you blame them? Winning big means living large, buying whatever you want, and saying goodbye to financial stress. While it sounds like the ultimate dream come true, there is a flip side. Suddenly scoring a mountain of cash can bring its own set of headaches. Managing all that dough, figuring out taxes, and dealing with the sudden spotlight. So while chasing that big win can be fun, remember to keep your feet on the ground and be ready for whatever comes your way if luck does strike.